Hi and welcome to this week's Torah. In this week's Torah we read about Yosef, one of Yaakov's 12 sons, and the way his father gave him preferential treatment, that his father treated him better. And one of the things that his father gave him in this preferential treatment was known as kisones pasim, the striped coat, or according to some of the technical color, striped dream coat. And this word pasim is picked up by Rashi, and Rashi gives us two translations about what pasim means. The first translation in Rashi is, pasim means striped, and it was a beautiful garment, and it was something to show the other brothers that Yosef was special. The other translation of pasim, actually, given by Rashi, is actually the opposite. It says, pasim stands for the people that Yosef was getting sold to. Potiphar, Yishmaelim, Socharim, and Midyanim. 4 different people that Yosef got sold to. And it seems strange that you have this word over here, kisones pasim, striped coat, that could mean the coat that is giving Yosef all this fame, and on the other hand, it's also the coat that is giving Yosef all this pain. And the question is, well, what is it? Is it this coat that shows that Yosef is special? Or is it coat that it connotes the fact that Yosef is going to go through so much trouble, heartache, and hassle in his life? And in order to explain this, I'd like to tell you the following story. About 5 years ago, I went down to Hale to an engagement party. And my boys had half term and they wanted to come along with me. They wanted to just tag along, see some of the houses, see some of the cars, see some of what Hale looks like. I said, fine. And he says, Daddy, do you think the man who we're going to is going to have a nice car? I said, I don't know. Maybe he does, maybe he doesn't. And we got there, we got to the engagement party, and we walk up this nice driveway, and we get to the top of the driveway, and there is a beautiful blue Bentley. And my kids say, wow, a Bentley, maybe we can sit in it, maybe you can ask the person who owns the car, maybe the father of the chassan, he'll lend you the car, he'll allow you to sit in this car. I said, okay. I went inside, I started talking to this man about his Bentley. And when I spoke to him, he said to me the following. He said, listen, you want that car? You can have it. But you got to take it with all the hassle, with all the trouble that it comes with. And that is the big lesson. And that, I think, is the lesson of kisones pasim. Many times, there are people that we look at that have privilege. But privilege comes with responsibility. Privilege is not something that comes on its own that you just take and say, oh, well, I'm privileged. What responsibility do I have with it? None. People who have money have greater responsibility than people who don't have money. People who have power have greater responsibility than people that don't. People who have charisma, people who are popular, have greater responsibility than people that don't. Because what are you going to do with that? And so there's an up, but there's also a downside to everything. And Yaakov Avinu is saying, yes, it's a kisones pasim. You might, therefore, with this special coat, become the leader of all of your brothers. But with it comes all the hassle and the heartache that comes with being the leader of someone, rather than just the privileges. And this is what we need to realize. In life, everybody's got talents, everybody's got what to share. But you cannot just be very selfish about it. You can't just keep it for yourself and say, this is mine, I'm not willing to share with anybody else. You have to see it differently. Responsibility, privilege go together. When you have privilege, you need to be responsible for that as well. Wishing you all a very good Shabbos.